Good morning. It is Saturday, May 27th, 2023. It is 6:43 a.m. in my locale, and it is 76 degrees here. Little humid, looking at the stuff on the walls. Not inside, outside, thankfully. And I can tell you that yesterday was interesting. One of our big boats got damaged. I don't know whose fault it was. Definitely wasn't mine. Definitely wasn't the captain. But one of the most important pieces on the motor just blew up. So that made a rough day. Running pontoons, smaller boats back and forth. Nice to have smaller groups of people, but at the same time, it just makes it a little harder to run. But fun. It was fine. Went in early, and the assistant marina manager came and said, well, you guys are supposed to be in at 8:30. And I was like, you need to talk to Angelo. Go on. And that was the end of that. The conversation stopped. Because I looked at the captain and I went, here we go. Not a problem. And, but yeah, these people seem to be, and I'm not going to name the name of the company. I will not attribute to malice what I will attribute to stupidity. This is a lower corporate entity, and it's not very bright. So there have been some issues. They're going to see what's going on. For those of you who have escaped the corporate climate, again, I've moved from a high corporate climate to a low corporate climate, and my goal is to go to a no corporate climate. You understand. Let's get started. This is beautiful. Our daily Zen poem is beautiful. Putting my right and left hands together as one, I bow. Just bow to become one with Buddha and God. That's me. Just bow to become one with everything I encounter. Also me. Just bow to become one with all the myriad things. Just bow as life becomes life. Uchiyama Roshi's death poem. That's beautiful. I have to say, I will not want to bow with everything I encounter because I encounter a lot of horseshit, and I don't want to be horseshit. So, since we've been up since 3:45 this morning, and we got a guy that's upside down. Dramatic. Obligatory case of you. Yes, it's a snort. Well, you got a full ear. There you go. Say hi. He was a good boy. When I got up at about 3:30 or so, and I don't know why I got up, he just slept on the bed for about another 30 minutes, and then suddenly I turned around. He was standing at the edge of the bed going, hey, we're going to do our daily rune pull. Ooh, I like that one. My brains are still on. That is Suelu. So hang on. Drop that piece of paper. Oh, by the way, you like they fixed the lighting? Ladies, I know you're just crawling over yourself there. As we are tested to fund the power to avert blockage and defeat, we develop in ourselves an aversion to the conduct that creates stress in our lives. I like that. Sometimes I can be a little bullheaded and pig-headed, like all the time. If there appears to be an obstacle in your path, remember that even a delay may prove beneficial. Do not be overly eager to press forward. This is not a situation you can make your influence felt. Patience is the counsel offered. Nothing hectic, no acting needy, don't lust after a desired outcome. This is the areas where the difficulties begin at the arise of a new life. A time of waiting for a spring to fill up or for fruit to ripen on the bough. Perseverance and foresight is important here. You must be able to foresee consequences before you act. It's the mark of a profound person. Avert anticipated difficulties through right action. We are not only doers, we are deciders. And once a decision is clear, the decision becomes and the doing become the decision, and the doing become effortless. Receiving this rune, you are put on notice through inconvenience and discomfort. Growth is promoted. It may be a trying time, but it will be a meaningful one. As the wood of the yew tree becomes the bow of the spiritual warrior, so the obstacle on your path can become the gateway to a new life. Set your house in order, tend to business, be clear, and wait on the will of heaven. Not a cycle rune, but that's all right. All right, let's get the big book, or little book. Hang on, open the index. There are 3 ways by which an army is put into difficulty by a ruler. He does not know that the 3 armies should not advance, but instructs them to advance, or does not know that 3 armies should not withdraw and orders a retreat. This is termed entangling the army. He does not understand the 3 armies' military affairs, but directs them in the same way as his civil administration. Then the officers become confused. He does not understand the 3 armies' tactical balance of power, but undertakes responsibility for command. Then the officers shall be doubtful. When the 3 armies are already confused and doubtful, the danger of the feudal lords taking advantage of the situation shall arise. This is referred to as a disordered army, drawing another one on to victory. All right, that sounds a lot like, let me scan that over. Poor orders, bad decisions, and division. All right. So let's draw it all together. Let's go to our poem. A peaceful person, he just wants to become one with the universe. The rune says that discomfort may be a challenge, and what you have to do is you have to, set the business, be clear, wait for those obstacles to remove themselves, or learn how to move around those obstacles. That was yesterday, the adaptation. And the little book tells us that if people are divided, fractured, or those in charge are not doing well, then what you're going to have is defeat. How does this apply to us today? Poem. Be one with the universe as much as you can be. Be one to just honor that higher thing that's going on there, which I don't know what that higher thing is, but okay. Number 2, okay, understand that there is going to be inconvenience somewhere today. I don't know where, but it will be there. Learning to be patient, be clear, and of course, the most important thing is knowing when to nod and walk away is very important. And number 3, the book says, disorganized and fractured is going to lead to conquering. Somebody else is going to conquer you. So you don't have to be divided and fractured. Be very clear on your outset. Be clear on what you're going to do, and be still. How this will apply to you, I don't know. Hopefully it'll apply to you well. All I can say is today's work is I got to go to work. Myself and my partner are going to go to work. I don't know if there's going to be a big boat in the water. They might drop the other big boat in, but that one needed Coast Guard inspection, so it may not be able to be there. So it might just be 1 or 2 pontoons. A smart company would run both pontoons at the same time with 2 captains and 2 naturalists in order to get the maximum amount out, which is about 12 people per tour. Well, 12 times 4 is 36, which is better than 0. But hey, this is what they're going to do. We'll find out what they're going to do. If they only want to run one, me and my buddy will take some time, and at about 3 o'clock, I'm out. I can always spend more time on my captain's license. I can always spend more time on planting more vegetables. I can always spend more time on whatever. Also, I am off Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Now, part of me said, wait a second, Monday's going to be a big day. It's a holiday. People are going to be around. Those are the times I want to be there. More people, crying babies. That's the experience I'm looking for. Keep me on my toes. But the other end of that is that management doesn't work on holidays. So that means my partner's going to work and probably going to get paid time and a half or double time, and but I do get my time back, which is worth an infinite amount. If I have to have a talk with my management to remind them what my goal is here, I will do so. If this is baseball, the management here has 2 strikes, no balls, and a couple of errors. And it's not looking good in the bullpen for them. So they're going to have to step up and figure out what's going on. But as for me, what I'm going to do is feed Queso, get a shower, finish preparing my lunch, and we're going to get started. Now, because I'm off Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Monday is probably a day that I think everybody needs to be with. If you have family, if you have friends that are close, you need to be there with them. And I think that's an important function. So there's a possibility I may try to plan a live stream on Sunday. If I do, I'll make sure I plug it as an upcoming so you guys can see it. Monday's not going to be good. Tuesday, I hate to say it, I don't want to do it. I might have to go to town. I'm still looking at things to see what's going on. But other than that, I would like to promote someone, and that is Nancy. Let's move Nancy to the head of the class. Because when I left something out intentionally, she was able to figure it out, which means Nancy's listening. Everybody be like Nancy. Let's go over it one more time. If you don't help yourself, ain't nobody going to help you. And the other one is, come on, Nancy, say it with me. Like-minded, shares values, has something to offer. Or no to any of these things, hit the road. You're not tribe. Other than that, like I said, Queso is already asleep again. He did get up early. So I'm going to feed him in a minute. Have a great day, guys. And please enjoy yourselves. If you have Memorial Day plans, please get ready to do that. I am very excited that I don't. All right. I don't have to wake up at 4 in the morning, start cooking, and then get in the car, drive an hour, go here, do that, hang around with people, then turn around, come back, take care of the dogs, clean up. I get to just, pants optional. I can do that if I want. And that degree of freedom is really, really cool. I will see you guys at Jack's tonight, and have a good Saturday.